Hey, thanks for joining Uncle Mike for this review of the day trading session for April 21st. We'll go back to it. We had three trades earlier, one pre-market and some counter-trend divergence trades, which I'll go over in a minute. I'm at the screen here for our directional or trend trades. This was the first one that we had. It was good for 1 point. I'll go back on the other chart. We had a scale in between this. We had this 1K again for 1 point, and we bring our stop to entry after 1 point, and it came back and got us. And then, of course, it did go on and get the 2 point profit, but we didn't participate. Then we had this one before lunch, still at 10:30. We got in it. It was going nowhere. I moved the stop to a point from 2. It came within 2 ticks of that 2 point stop, but did stop us out and then took off. So that was Uncle Mike's fault, putting that stop too close. Then we hit the afternoon session. There were a couple in the boxes. Those were lunchtime trades. We hit this one here. We knew it was at the 38 support because we had the big move. We decided to get in anyway. We got in and we were stopped out for 2 points on that trade. The next one presented itself very quickly. Being cautious, we got in. We got in the trade, came back, went down. We were within 1 tick of being filled for our point. That's trading, though. We didn't. We came back and we had our stop at break even at that point. And then we had one a little bit later that we got in for 1 point on that trade. Here was one. At this point in time, we had, I believe, look, it was, I think, 12 trades already for the day, so that's enough. We stopped. We went into training mode, but this one we took in sim. That one did work out for us. Now we'll flip to the other charts. Okay, here's how we started the day. We got in at 8:30. Let's go back one more. 8:30, we had a counter trend trade that's not included in the numbers. It's separated on the website and not included in the 12 trades. And we got that one. We got our 1 point pre-market. So we were off and running in good fashion. We thought anyway. Well, the first trade of the regular market, we got in at a resistance area, and from here you see that volume spike. We got caught in the volume spike. We were out 2 points, lickety split. So basically that was our first trade of the day in the regular market, and we were down 2 points. We immediately went back in. It was still pegging for the divergence, and there was another point up here. We got in and we got our point on that trade. A little bit later, we had a scale in trade here, and when we scale in, we get 1/3, a third, a third. We split our contracts. We were only in for 1/3, but got the point there. Next, we hit another counter trend divergence type trade. This is when the market took off. We got in, it came back, it was going nowhere. We put a 1 point stop in, and we were stopped out for 1 point on that trade. And then that was it for the day. So just to give you a indication, we were 6, 4, and 2 for the day, netting 1 point. All that work for naught. That's why Uncle Mike does not like having that many trades. So we prefer to take fewer trades in the day and be done. We took a bunch of losses. A couple of losses were for 1 point, but we were obviously digging ourselves out of the hole all the time because of the trades, the number of trades, and then of course the 2 break-even trades. We were 1 tick from being hitting our target and not being stopped out on that trade. The one more trade I do want to show you, I forgot, this was a longer term trade, a 3,000 tick. We did hit this trade today. We were in. Our first target was 2.25 and then 4 points. Because I account for only 3 contracts, that's all that's counted for That was $425 in profit. But one trading multiple contracts, we did have 6 points that's not counted in the not counted in the record, but we have people in the room that get in. We were looking for 10. We got up to about 8 and retraced, and we did put our stop tight once we get that many points, and we were able to get 6 points out of this runner. This was the last one that I told you about. We had break even. Started out, looked like a good trade. We were one tick away from our 2.5 point target, and you can see it reversed, and we were out break even. So thanks for joining Uncle Mike for this review. It's been a long, exhausting day with that many trades. We'll go at it tomorrow, and I'll update you on Wednesday evening of how we did. Please join us in the room if you'd like to have a free trial. Just get on the website, www.teachtalktrade.com, and sign up for a 7-day free trial. Thanks.